Greetings, Assalamu alaikum. Today I visited a mountain village in Chechnya to show you the living tradition of making corn flour. We will go to a small mill where the locals process their own corn, which they have grown in their gardens. We will see how they turn it into flour. And then we will visit a local family where they will show us the recipe for making real cornbread. It will be interesting.
We have a mill in our village, and every year we take corn there to the mill and make flour there. We don't buy corn either, we grow corn ourselves. This mill is not just used by us, the villagers, but people come from neighboring villages too. The flour made there is tastier and softer.
Friends, that exact mill is situated in a local resident's yard. As we can see, this is a small mechanism, but it is very important for the whole village, and now we will be told how it works.
Before we make flour, first we need to roast the corn in this oven. You can also use unroasted corn, but the taste will be different. Here, everyone loves roasted corn. No one can imagine unroasted corn flour. I tried it, and it doesn't taste good. Then the corn is poured in here and it is ground. It goes into that box over there, and that's how we get corn flour. It used to be done by hand. I remember my mother telling me that the mill was manual. Since ancient times, as far as I remember, this is how we make flour here.
Doku, tell us, what is the price for the service when you bring corn and they make flour from it for you?
The price for making flour is the simplest one. Let me explain. Here is a sack of flour, and from it they would take 3 kilograms. Corn flour.
I bought 5 kilograms of flour from them. It costs 500 rubles for 5 kilograms.
Shans, let's go home. Gina will show how to make bread from it.
Friends, this is the lady of the house, Keda. She will now show us how to make cornbread according to a traditional Chechen recipe.
The recipe is very simple. We will need homemade kefir, salt and butter, adding just a little bit.
And corn flour.
We add the butter. I have almost a liter of kefir, and to that we will add 1.5 teaspoons of salt. From the mount. Cornbread is called siskel in Chechen.
It turns out to be quite simple. The main thing is to follow the proportions and do everything with heart, just like they do here in the mountains.
You have to do everything with love. This is a very quick recipe.
Everything.
Now put it in the oven at the highest temperature for 30 to 40 minutes. We will check how it is cooking. And for lunch she serves homemade sausage with potatoes.
It's ready.
Here it is, fresh cornbread just out of the oven. It smells amazing. Let's try it.
Here is our siskel.
Delicious. There's still steam coming from it. The bread turned out just incredible, soft on the inside with a crispy crust on the outside. This bread goes perfectly with many dishes.
For those who, like me, enjoy homemade kvass.
This kind of bread was often taken along in the past, about 100 years ago you could say, when people were going somewhere. For example, a shepherd, when he went to work for the whole day, would take bread with him in his bag. It has a longer shelf life than regular bread, and it's a good nutritious food. There was, for example, brat dog, which is now considered a traditional Chechen bread. Tell us, what other dishes can be made from corn flour?
You can make dumplings, pies, porridge from corn flour, and you can prepare many other dishes as well.
Osi, do you cook often?
Yes, I often bake cornbread about twice a week. Everyone at home loves it.
In Chechnya, people often eat this kind of bread for breakfast. It's a traditional Chechen breakfast with corn porridge and cornbread. I once cooked such dishes outdoors on my channel. If you're interested, check it out. The link will be in the description. Today we learned how corn flour is produced and how bread is made from it in a small mountain village in Chechnya. Friends, this tradition is a part of the culture preserved for centuries. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave any comment, and we'll see you in the next episodes.